Hello my friend and welcome back. Today I want to do a card pull and see what kind of message there is in store for us today. Ooh, okay, so I picked Star Mother. And this is a really beautiful card, and I feel like it is so relevant right now during these times. It says, how can you mother yourself? And now when we think of self-care and the way that we take care of ourselves, it's really important to nurture ourselves, mind, body, and soul. To not only nurture your soul by feeding it with spiritual content and whatnot, but to also be nurturing your mind and your body. So what this card is really telling us is to really tap into that nurturing nature. And even if you feel like, well, I'm not really a nurturer, you can just ask yourself the question, well, if I was, what would I be doing? If you did know what to do to nurture yourself, what would you do? Those are the questions that are really important to ask. And right now is a really, really important time for healing. A lot of things are being brought up right now to be healed, and we are going through an up level in consciousness at a much, much, much more rapid pace than we have ever before. Therefore, things are coming up to be healed at a much, much, much more rapid pace than before. And we can all experience these things in different ways. Some of us are experiencing them physically. Some of us are experiencing them emotionally. Some of us are experiencing them spiritually. And as you are going through these things, regardless of what you are going through, it's really, really important to nurture yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to really, really take that step back and ask, what do I need right now? Not, I'm tired, but I'll rest on the weekend or something like that. Don't put it off, and don't suppress it and say, well, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just have to keep pushing through, because sometimes we do need to push through, but sometimes pushing through is really not the answer. The answer is to really be present and to say, okay, what is coming up for me right now? Therefore, what is it that I most need right now? What is going to serve me the most right now? And sometimes we need that mothering nurture, the nurturing, and we have to be able to give it to ourselves. Again, we cannot be looking externally for these answers. Like, yes, it is so wonderful to have the comfort of someone else to, take on that mother role and to nurture us and to tell us that everything's going to be okay. And if you have that in your life, then that is just wonderful, and be grateful for that and take full advantage of it. Not in a bad way, but just, really, really lean into that right now. However, it is more important that you be able to get that from yourself. And nurturing yourself right now can look so many different ways. It could be rest, it could be a nap, it could be a nourishing meal, it can be movement, exercise, grounding, getting outside in nature, putting your feet in the ground, getting your hands into the soil. Nature is very healing and very, very nurturing. It's called Mother Nature. So whatever that looks like for you, it can, it looks like the different kinds of self-care. It can also look like you telling yourself that everything's going to be okay. If you're going through a hard time right now, know that you will grow, that you will learn, and you will be stronger than ever on the other side of it. So when you're going through it, just be kind to yourself. Remind yourself and tell yourself that you love yourself. If you don't love yourself more than anything else, you're never going to get that love from anyone else. You have to give it to yourself. And you're never going to get that nurturing from anyone else, because no one else knows exactly the way you want to be nurtured. In the way that a mother knows exactly what their baby needs, you have to take on that role for yourself. And you will find that it is the most gratifying when you get it from yourself. When you tell yourself, like, listen, I know everything's going to be okay, because everything is working out for my highest good. Always, always, no matter what you're going through, everything is working out for your highest good. And to just tell you, you can give yourself a little soothing stroke, and to say that, you're going to be okay. You're strong. You can get through this. And you have all the tools that you need right inside your heart. So I encourage you today to take some time to get quiet and to really listen to what your body is telling you that you need. Ask yourself, say, how can I best nurture myself today? And you will know. Your body will tell you, your soul will tell you what you need, and you just need to listen to that and trust it and follow it. And to know that it's okay to want to be nurtured or to need to be nurtured sometimes, because we all need that. And this card today is telling you that is your message today, to be kind to yourself, be loving. Imagine how would a mother act towards a baby? And that is okay for you to act that way to yourself. So that is the message today. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Anne, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon.